Hi, this is Vinnieart. I'm a former lead designer at McFarlane Toys, Diamond Select, a couple other places. But I'm also a comic book creator, and all the books you see here are from my company, Mellow Art World. So please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get these great books. Thanks. So as promised, here's the companion piece of the Mysterio. This is the Spider-Man from Far From Home, the upgraded suit. So we're going to be diving into this one. It's going to be a little bit longer of a video than my previous one. He comes with a lot of stuff, we'll put it that way, but his box is really great. The design work on this is really fantastic. Also, like the Mysterio, it's like an outer slipcase. And then when we slide that off, they have another box that's underneath that's really beautiful with a window that flaps open. So here is that main box. Again, really nicely done. The artwork on it is fantastic. The designs on the side, the back with all of the extra, I guess, like movie credits, but for the people who actually worked on this product. Really, really cool stuff. I like how they did that. Again, everything about this figure, they really went above and beyond, much like the Mysterio one. So we're going to be cracking this open. And look at that. Beautiful. I like how they do that with the window. Here's a close-up of how it looks. Like I said, I'm really a fan of the window like that and how they had the box art actually wrap around to the inside. So slipping them out of the actual box, getting a first gander at them. First impressions are amazing. I never got the blue and red suit, the regular advanced suit. So this is kind of like my my first Spider-Man, official Spider-Man from the Tom Holland movies. So I am very impressed. Look at that likeness. Holy hell. Yeah, they did a damn good job. Paint looks great. Sculpt works amazing. Yeah, really cool. But yeah, we're going to be getting a better look at all this great stuff. And he does come with a lot of accessories and extras. So here's a nice neutral pose for the figure. So you get a good straight up and down kind of look at him. I'd say the detail work on this is pretty damn incredible. His suit, it is two different materials. So the red area feels more like a kind of cloth, and it's got a little bit of a stretch to it. And then the black material, it's some kind of rubbery, I don't want to say fake leather. A lot of people have been saying that, but it doesn't really feel like that. But yeah, I don't know over time if it's going to crack or not. I hope not. I've had other figures that, well, they're holding up after a few years. So, so I don't know. Fingers are crossed on that, but it always does worry me a bit. And because they are such a tight fit, when you get them into kind of extreme poses, you'll get wrinkling and stuff. And it kind of fixes itself if you put it back to a neutral kind of pose, but we'll see over time. And here are all the accessories that he comes with. So there's a tray of magnetic eyes, which are pretty damn cool. It's pretty easy to kind of put them on and off for the Spidey head. So you can give him the different expressions through the eyes, which is pretty cool. And here are the glasses that he comes with from the movie, which again, nice touch. They look great. They are metal, so they have a little bit, well, you can kind of open up a little bit wider to get them around the head. Be careful you don't scratch paint. So I'm doing a little bit more slowly. I'll give you guys a better look in a little while as well. But nice look all around, and obviously that's the head sculpt that he comes with. Here's the little drone. I believe in the movie they were a bit bigger. Not sure if there were two different sizes. I'd have to see it again. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. But I do like that they gave it like an extra stand that connects to the pole of the base, which is here. Well, by the way, the base is pretty damn cool. I like the design work that they did on this. You know, the legal stuff in the bottom, obviously. But yeah, you take off the little cap on the top, and again, you could slide it up and down. Same with the waist grabber. You know, put it to wherever you want, and then obviously they're metal, so you could bend them and put it whatever kind of crazy pose you'd like. You could also tighten them up with a screw, so it doesn't kind of go flapping around. What else we got here? Well, he does come with a lot of hands, so we'll just give you a quick little look. And the web shooters, these are pretty cool. You actually pop off a piece of the palm, and you could replace it with the web shooter. So it's not connected to the wrist, it's connected to the hand. So whatever pose you kind of put it in, you know, he's kind of using it. But obviously it's just the, you know, the web shooter hand, you know, the kind of rock and roller horns. And yeah, here's a cell phone that he comes with. And he's got like a little message on there from his girlfriend, I believe. It's a little hard to see. Again, it's very tiny, so what do you want? But this is the hand that he actually does come with, and it fits perfectly in there. So, again, very, very nicely done. Here's some extra webs he comes with. These are kind of standard with a lot of Spider-Man figures. But again, very cool that they add these kind of things in there. He comes with an extra mask. Again, you can't put it on the actual head of the figure, but it's just meant for him to hold it in his hand, which you'll see in some of the photos and you know, the different stuff I have for the videos. Other cool feature, they actually gave him like the glider mechanism that he uses in the movie as well. These are magnetic, a little bit tricky. They're not 100% flush, but it holds pretty well. So if you have them on display, it's not going anywhere. So yeah, it is cool that they did this. You know, it's one of those kind of side features that not necessarily needed, but executed pretty damn well. But yeah, I'll show a better shot of this when I do the different videos, so for posing and whatnot. And here's a shot so you can see how the magnets go for the eyes. So again, it's pretty simple. You just kind of go to the corner, pop it up, and you could replace them. And for articulation, he's got a good side to side. He looks up very well. He looks down pretty well. Pretty good distance. It is kind of tight because of the material that's around the neck area, but not too shabby. I dig it. Shoulders are interesting. Kind of, you could pop them up and down. There's a butterfly in there. He has bicep swivel. Goes up and back. Pretty good distance. But yeah, it's interesting. Kind of, it's ratcheted too, so you'll hear the clicks and they'll lock in. He has a unique kind of elbow joint as well. It's not as it's not super doesn't go super far, but they are kind of in two different points. It's interesting how they did that. But it's still natural movement, so it looks good. The wrist joint is good as well. His side to side's pretty good. He's got some crunch. Moves back okay. Not too bad. You get some good poses going. His legs are also ratcheted, and you'll hear like the clicks. Goes up and back an okay distance. There's thigh swivel, and it goes out to the side as well. Like I said, just be kind of careful because you see all the bunching up that's going on with the suit. The knee joints, those are great, double jointed. Ball joint for the ankle. He's got a good kind of swivel as well. And toe articulation, which is pretty cool. So nicely done there. Yeah, overall, pretty damn good. I think you get him into some nice poses. See, like, you kind of pop the shoulders up. That's interesting how they did that. Now on to the fun stuff, the poses. So this figure is definitely fun to pose. He holds all of his poses really well. Nicely done. Yeah, I got to give it to Hot Toys on that. Look at that. That is fantastic. So yeah, with the dynamic stand, the metal kind of bendy wires as well in there. Well, they're kind of thick, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I think they did a great job with it. So yeah, you could have them kind of facing off against this drone, which is very cool. And yeah, like I said, you could get them into some pretty cool poses. First time having one of these figures. The other Spider-Man I have is a little bit different. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably be covering that one pretty soon as well. But yeah, I dig this one. Another kind of classic Spider-Man pose. You know, jumping in the air, ready to shoot another web line. But yeah, like I said, he's got a great presence to him. It feels like it's a lighter figure, but it feels sturdy the way that it's made. So yeah, great job with all that. The colors on the suit are amazing as well. Like really, really well done. Very rich red color in there. The eyes, the lenses, I really dig how they did that. The translucent plastic for the web shooters. Yeah, it's again, the quality on these things are next level. You know, this is not really an equal out there. So here he is, like the flying squirrel. Yeah, he almost toppled over, but again, he's got great balance. He kind of caught himself, and he's giving you guys a better view of the those kind of attachment glider bits, the web gliders, which again, very cool. I think it looks great. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you guys want to display them like that, you could definitely do that. I don't see any issues with the figure on there, but yeah, like I said, his balance is great. You know, yeah, definitely thumbs up for this. If you guys didn't guess already, I am very impressed with it. But again, Hot Toys, they usually do kind of blow me away with the work that they put into these. You know, the engineering of the suits, the bodies, the accessories, you know, having those magnets all over them. Really impressive. You know, and here's kind of a better look at it as well. Yeah, pretty damn cool. I like it. I have to change some poses around when I display them. And here is the Peter Parker Tom Holland head sculpt on the actual figure. Again, more of a simple pose. If you guys want to display him like that, you certainly can. You know, kind of his surprised look, which he had in the movie a lot. And here he is, like with the mask in hand. Again, it works. You know, it could be a simple pose and still be very stoic and come across very powerful on a shelf. But yeah, really, really cool. I like what they did with this. Yeah, you know, like I said, head to toe, design work, the detail, it's all there. I think you guys are going to be very impressed if you do decide to pick one up. These figures do sell out pretty quickly, so if you are looking to get them, I think Hot Toys is still selling them as well. Spidey just kind of swinging around, not realizing that he has a drone behind him. He's giving the peace sign, maybe someone passing by in a window. I don't know. Use your imagination, but yeah, like I said, he is fun to pose. And yeah, you can get a lot of good poses out of him because those joints are fantastic. The ratcheted arms and legs really, like I said, can hold the pose properly. The dynamic stand, you could definitely get him into some really fantastic poses with. Upside down, left, right, whatever you could think up, and the figure could actually pull off. It'll hold pretty solid. So yeah, and I like those webbings too. And here's Peter with the glasses that he controls all the drones with in the film. So I was moving the lighting around so you can get a better look at kind of how it all works and how it looks. Yeah, great depth. Slightly have like a little bit of a tint to them as well. Yeah, very accurate to the film. Very accurate. Well done. Look at all the detail in the suit, the texture that they gave it. Yeah, everything about this figure is it's 5-star. No doubt about it. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Hit like, put some comments down there. And here he is with the third party um, Peter clothes. And I put the actual head from this figure onto the third party one. So I think it works even better because the hair is kind of like all wild, like after he got hit with all the water in the film from the fake Hydro Man. But yeah, I think it works pretty well. The obviously that body's a little bit shorter than the Spider-Man. That's why I have the Spider-Man crouched down a little bit more. But you could fudge it for photos if you'd like as well. But yeah, I think it looks really good. So I thought you guys might want to get a better look at them together as well. Kind of his duality, Peter Parker and Spider-Man. But yeah, again, I do like the clothes in that set. And here he is with just the mask. So I think that works as well. If you guys decide on doing something like that for your posing, you could swap out those heads. But yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, it's just for fun. And his companion piece, Mysterio. So yeah, I'll be putting a link at the end of the video as well that you guys could click on if you missed the review on this figure. So yeah, definitely go back and take a look at it. But yeah, they look amazing together. Really, really great. This set is fantastic. Spider-Man is one of my favorite characters. Little known fact, I was supposed to work on a Spider-Man title years ago, but you know, some ridiculous in-office politics went down. But you know, I got some vindication with Stan Lee, so that's a good thing. And Stan actually bought some of my original artwork a few years later, so that was cool. It was a couple years before his passing, but regardless, I got a really fond connection to the character. Also growing up in New York, in Queens, in those old stomping grounds. Here is the Spider-Man from the PS4 title. Again, another really, really awesome Spider-Man figure. The first Hot Toy Spider-Man figure that I own. He is slightly taller than the Tom Holland one. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably end up doing a review on him as well. Slightly different figure, like the way they did the body and stuff. Also very cool though. I dig it. And the material on his suit, it does feel more like a kind of rubbery and thicker material as well. And they also have like some added muscles and stuff that's sculpted into the suit, which was very cool and very unique. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably do a proper review on him as well. And I had to put my Tobey Maguire head on that figure with the Tom Holland, get a little bit of a Spider-Verse going, maybe foreshadowing for the new movie coming out. But yeah, either way, like I think that looks great. And that Tobey Maguire head is also a Hot Toys figure from, I believe it was the black suit Spider-Man from the third Sam Raimi movie. But I found it on eBay for pretty cheap. So yeah, I thought it looked great. And I wanted a Tobey Maguire one because he was, I'd say he's still probably my favorite Spider-Man. I don't know. I still like him a lot. Tom Holland's been doing a good job, but I think those movies need a bit better of a story and less Iron Boy and more Spider-Man would be great. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Wrapping up, beautiful figure. If you could afford to get them, I'd say definitely pick it up. Remember, guys, be kind to one another, but kick ass while you create. Hi, this is Vinnie and we have Through the Woods hardcover book written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, So please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now and they ship immediately. So, yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format, and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each, and it just has just a whole bunch of different stuff in here from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So, yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.